Right, both kids and their parents sucked into the trend of making homemade slime.
KPI X5's Julia Goodrich knows all about slime. She's live in Pleasanton. The shortage of a very key ingredient to what you're holding in your hand there, Juliet.
Hey, Jules.
Welcome to slime time. Here it is, Alan and Veronica. And stores are running out of this glue. And if you're missing your shaving cream, well, you might want to ask your kids. So what's going on? Well, the fascination is slime. There you go. And they are making it every day. Some kids bringing it to school. It's so popular, though, the schools are saying, leave your slime at home. First, it was homemade slime videos that started the slime rage.
Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Today I'm going to show you how to make iceberg slime.
And then kids were suddenly hooked.
Let's just pour a little bit.
Wanting to make it themselves.
It's pretty cool.
And Aubrey, you like the way it feels? What does it feel like?
It's like slimy and squishy.
So hooked, the key ingredient, Elmer's glue, is hard to find these days.
Let me guess. You guys are looking for glue.
We are looking for glue. We're on the search.
Why do you need glue?
Because we're making slime.
Glue mixed with borax and shaving cream along with some food coloring and you've got slime.
Here's Mod Podge, and then sure enough, the glue that everyone wants, Elmer's glue, is gone.
And stores can't seem to keep up with the demand.
Mom, we need to get glue. We need to get borax now.
And everyone's buying like 6, 7 bottles at a time.
Now, what color do you want, guys?
So what is it about slime that has kids making it, packaging it, even selling it, to the point that schools are banning it?
The popping noise, and that's really what you want, and you can like stretch it. You could like get it into a ball.
And guess what? Some adults are even hooked on slime.
What is the fascination?
It's soothing. If you touch
soothing?
it, it's actually gross.
So combine soothing with gross and you have a slime sensation.
I think this is a hot market now. Glue in the Tri-Valley.
Who knew? Are you looking for it? There's some right there. Grab it.
Some say it's actually therapeutic. I would agree unless you have to clean up the mess. But I do want to thank my group here for taking time out of your busy homework schedule to make slime for us. Okay, well, and you can also add glitter, Alan and Veronica.
Oh, nice touch.
I think Julia is addicted.
Thanks to hello everyone, and welcome to another Fowl Original with me, Fowl Original, here on the 3rd of December, 2012. That was a little story there about slime. These kids, they tried to ban slime, and the kids got the slime in because you can't ban slime. That's like trying to ban Tumblr from showing pornographic content, which is one of the top stories for tonight. Anyway, welcome to the Fowl Original. If you are watching for the first time, then make sure that you click that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, all the things. If you're watching on Twitch, then feel free to follow. And if you're watching on Periscope, hearts, etc. And of course, loads of stuff is all said via Fowl_original. Today also, there's a Monday Motivation, which is up on my Instagram. If you want to help support the channel, then you can go to fowloriginal.com. And go to fowloriginal.com, you will see my big old bird face. When you see my big old bird face, you can go ahead and click support the channel. When you click support the channel, it'll take you through to 2 options. There's donate button to PayPal, you can become a Patreon. If you click the donate button to get to the PayPals, then it will take you to a PayPal donation page. You can go ahead and say, give me $5, and say it with me, everyone. Make this a monthly donation to help support my content on the regs. That's Fowl Originals Newsround, Fowl Original Wrestling, and all the other bits and bobs of stuff that I do on the intertubes. Here every week at roughly 10:30. If you want to make it a one-off, let me know who you are. I'm late. Thanks, late. You are mine person. Thanks. Anyway, and clock wipe. So let's take this out of my ear. Tumblr, big story today. Tumblr to ban pornographic content from this site. So the site's gonna die, basically. This story is on the BBC News website, which is why we're talking about it. So Tumblr to ban all porn. Let's take you to the story because this ain't gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. I mean, so Tumblr to ban all pornographic content from the 17th of December. Social networking site Tumblr has announced plans to ban all pornographic content effective from the 17th of December. The new policy comes weeks after the site was pulled from the Apple's App Store after child abuse images made it past Tumblr's filters. In a post, CEO Jeff Dornero stressed Tumblr has always had a zero-tolerance policy to such content, wanted to improve safety on the site. Our actions out of love and hope for our community, he wrote. Then there's some other stories here about Tumblr banning creep shots and deep fake porn and deleting some Russian troll accounts. New community guidelines state users cannot upload real-life human genitals or female-presenting nipples, including anything so photorealistic it could thought to be genuine. However, the site said posts featuring nudity that are artistic, educational, newsworthy, political are acceptable and not necessarily be removed. Users who have adult content posts receive notices which will tell them how to appeal against a ban, or how to preserve their content outside the community. Tumblr's new policy comes just weeks after their app was pulled from Apple stores after images of child abuse were found to have got around the site's filters. The company posted on its help site saying the illegal images were immediately taken down when discovered. Every image uploaded to Tumblr is scanned against an industry database of known child sexual abuse material. Wow. And images that are detected that never reach the platform. There are stories of people that have to go through filters, and I'll talk about this in a second. A routine audit discovered content on our platform that had not yet been included in the industry database. Tumblr has had a reputation for allowing sexually themed material to be shared on its service. The site was banned for a day in Indonesia over the mature content, while South Korea has in the past asked it to do a better job of moderating adult content on its service. One of the original social networks, Tumblr, and wow, it's going to be a site which is already kind of winding down, but slowly but surely a journaling site which is on its last legs. All those kids have grown up and gone onto Facebook, and the kids that are on Tumblr still, like, it's just another social net. It's just a platform, just another platform. The fact that I wanted to talk about this story in particular was it just brings to light a lot of, there are jobs that are available for you to do. To be an internet filter, you sit there and you go through the most disgusting imagery known to man, the most disgusting videos, the most disgusting songs, everything there which just would in any other way, shape or form disgust you and you wouldn't want to go and find. And you have to then add that to a database, and that database is a database which is just purely full of potentially child pornography, like images of death, images of just absolute vitriol. And having a job like that, and then, you know, being a real censor, because you don't think about, imagine that there is an industry standard database of images that already exist that they check it against because people are uploading these images. How crazy is that? I mean, I'm very always very saddened by humanity when stuff like that happens. But yes, child porn got around Tumblr filter, and now Tumblr, because it got yanked off the App Store by Apple, and that's their biggest market, they automatically, so whoa, we're going to think about the children. We're going to think about the children, and the children they did think about, the children that got hurt in the making of those images. It's just really sad. It's really sad. Now, as I said, I want you to hold off till the end. If you get to the end, we've got a special treat for those of you that stayed out till the end of this half-an-hour show. Now, next up, after Tumblr banning the pornographic content, we have this story, which is the 7-year-old making $22 million on YouTube's $22 million? $22 million? That's a lot of money. That's an awful lot of money. Now, this is the story, and this is the channel. YouTube's top earners. The 7-year-old making $22 million. So, a 7-year-old boy who reviews toys has been revealed as YouTube's highest earning star, raking in $22 million or £17.3 million. The estimate by Forbes magazine found that Ryan of Ryan Toys Reviews pipped Jake Paul by 500,000 for the 12 months to June. Videos are posted most days, and one promoting a blue giant mystery egg bearing Ryan's face has had more than 1 million views since Sunday. The Dude Perfect channel was in third place, making 20 million. Forbes said Ryan's earnings, which do not include tax or fees charged by agents or lawyers, have doubled compared with the previous year. Asked by NBC why kids like watching his videos, Ryan, who is now 8, replied, "Because I'm entertaining and I'm funny." Since the channel was set up by Ryan's parents in March 2015, its videos have had almost 26 billion views and amassed 17.3 million followers. Forbes has said all but $1 million of the $22 million total is generated by advertising. So shown before videos, of the remainder coming from sponsored posts. So he makes $22 million on just ad revenue. The amount generated by sponsored posts is small compared with other top YouTubers. It is a result not of only how few deals Ryan chooses to accept, but also the fact that his pint-sized demographic isn't exactly all that flush. So that's just on ad revenue, and the other people are making that money with, you got Dude Perfect, Daniel Middleton, Jeffree Star, Markiplier. They're making that with merch as well. Got Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie at number 9, and Logan Paul at number 10. Now the toys featured in the channel's videos can sell out instantly. Walmart began selling an exclusive range of toys and clothing called Ryan's World, and a video showing Ryan and his parents searching for his own toys at Walmart has had 14 million views in 3 months. The revenues from the Walmart deal are set to substantially increase. As he's still a child, 15% of Ryan's earnings are put into a bank account that he can only access when he becomes a legal adult. Ryan's twin sisters haven't been left out of the fun either. They feature in some of the videos on a related YouTube channel called Ryan's Family Review. A video titled when Jake Paul moved up, Logan Paul apologized. Google, which owns YouTube, removed Paul's channels from its Google Preferred program, where Brad Sandel ads on the platform's top 5% of content creators in the wake of the controversy. Another massive, child star, which I think in this sense, it's going to be, this is Truman. This is Truman. In about 10 or 15 years, this, depending on how far this kid Ryan goes through the YouTubers, they've already made enough money to live quite comfortably for the rest of their life. In this 1 year, they have until say 10 or 11 until they start cringing at everything. Maybe they'll be able to grow with the platform. Maybe you'll see them start their own. But doesn't it put everything into perspective when you think, well, me, yeah, 0, yeah. Well, 50 quid every now and then. This got $22 million. Makes you think. Now, as I've been trying to do on this channel, I've been trying to increase the production values to make this show look a little bit more classy every now and then. Drinking my glass of water here. It's not vodka, it's water. And we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope right now. And what I wanted to say to everyone on Periscope, hope you like the show, and if you would like to get involved and get yourself a Christmas card, which I'll be promoting all of this week, then you can check out a special section on the website, which will be up there tomorrow, where we'll be talking about Christmas. It'll be fowloriginal.com/Xmas. If you go to fowloriginal.com/Xmas, you'll be able to get yourself some Christmas related stuff. I'll be sending out the cheer. December style. And that will take us into one of our first new segments. Well, it's not a new segment, but I've put a little bit of an extra spin on it. And I hope that you like it. Let's see if we can get this working. And join me for our new old segment, but with a little bit of a twist. Join us. Hello and welcome to Twitter Time. Twitter Time tonight is going to be talking about a particular story that particular story that I saw on Twitter, which, as a brown man, I feel like it kind of it means something to me. I read this on the bus on the way in, so let's look at this story. So these are the Twitter moments from today, and Star Wipe. Oh, sorry, Spin Wipe. Comedian Nish Kumar calls out unconscious bias after being called Nish Patel. Captain Marvel's upcoming trailer sparks speculation. Trump receives some edification after using the term Scott. And fans are thanking Billy Connolly. I think that was all of them that I wanted to really talk about. When popcorn can be more stressful than bugs. And I think that is it. Yes, so comedian Nish Kumar, this particular story I really wanted to talk about because it is near to my heart. Now, my actual name, whoops, I don't want to do this every time. Let's just try and transition. Too quick of a transition. Let's transition back. Let's transition back. Sorry, there's a lot of transitions here. As I said, I'm working. Anyway, comedian Nish Kumar calls out unconscious bias on being called Nish Patel. Celebrity earlier this year. If I do that, then that should stop it, shouldn't it? That should stop it. Anyway, comedian Nish Kumar, when a newspaper mistakenly called the MASH report host Nish Patel 2 months ago, it became the jumping off point for a conversation published by The Guardian about racism and bias in British society. Many readers could relate. Now, as I said, my actual name, let's see if I can take you to Twitter time without it doing this. Right, let's vote. Yeah. So, as a brown man, my particular name has been mispronounced so many times that I don't even care anymore. I know what my name is, and that's why I go by Fowl Original, because my name is very rough. It's rough to say. Not everyone is ever going to get it right, and I just don't have time to say what the right pronunciation is over and over again. So just let people just do it their own way. That's fine. So this guy, Nish Patel, from the MASH report, he had this, and he found this in The Guardian. Joel and Nish versus the world. It takes abs of iron and butts of steel to play drums like Japan's Kodo drummers, so Nish Patel, abs of jelly, butts of butter, is in trouble when he tries to match them. Even Jim Bunny Joel Dummett finds it hard to keep pace. Those Kodo boys are brutal. And then it's like, F&L lads, my name is Nish Kumar. 2 months after this tweet has written a brilliant article in The Guardian about unconscious racism. And this is my favourite quote from all of it, which is what I'm going to end on this bit of Twitter time. If you're making money off my name, you learn my damn name. Fantastic, important stuff here from Mr. Nish Kumar. I read that article from The Guardian. Very, very, very interesting article. Also in a Twitter time, upcoming tonight during Monday Night Football, we will be having the first Captain Marvel trailer, and it's been sparking speculation about the next Avengers sequel, and that potentially there may be on Wednesday. Everyone's saying speculation. On Wednesday, look at that poster from Captain Marvel. It looks freaking awesome. But yeah, people speculate that on Wednesday we're going to get an Avengers 4 trailer and maybe the name. And it may be on Wednesday morning. Are we going to get it? We don't know, because the Game Awards are coming up. There are many things happening. Are we going to see it? We don't know yet. Also in Twitter time today, Trump receives some edification after misusing the term scot-free. When discussing his ex-lawyer Michael Cohen, the president said he should serve a full and complete sentence instead of getting off scot-free, which has led to both analysis and corrections. Michael Cohen asked judge for no prison time. You mean he can do all the terrible unrelated to Trump things having to do with fraud, big brother? He makes up stories to get a great and already reduced deal for himself and get his wife and father-in-law off scot-free. He lied for this outcome and should, in my opinion, serve a full and complete sentence. Who is scot-free? Are you scot-free? And here is the definition. Scot-free arose in the 16th century as an alteration of the earlier term shot-free. It probably originated in the sense not required to pay a Scot tax or fee or free of charge, as in this example from 1972. Scot-free, the poets drank and ate. They paid no taxes to the state. And the earliest tested evidence for scot-free in the OED is in the sense that it's more common today in the more generalized meaning of without being punished, dating from as early as 1528. So there you go. Dictionary.com, we say scot-free rather than scot-free because the term comes from the Old English scot-free-o, meaning exempt from royal tax. There you go, learning stuff here on Twitter time. I don't think you're learning anything in particular, but scot-free, it means exempt from royal tax, not to be taxed by the state of the Scots. And also in Twitter time, finally in Twitter time, our last article, fans are thanking Billy Connolly for the laughs after reporting he retiring. The Scottish stand-up told the Radio Times that his touring days were behind him after the comments were referenced by The Guardian. Fans have been speaking fondly of the times they saw him live or commiserating over the fact that they missed out. Billy Connolly announces his retirement from live performance. The Heart sank seeing Billy Connolly trending. Thankfully, it's not because he left us. Had the privilege of seeing him live at the Hammersmith Apollo in the 1990s. 2 hours, 1,000 laughs, and not a single joke told. A Great Britain indeed. Billy Connolly announces retirement from a live performance. The man can make me laugh without saying a word. As a kid, the standout joke for me was the holiday in Spain when he drank the water. So glad I got to see him perform live, although I nearly died laughing that night. Enjoy your retirement. Big yin. Billy Connolly. You deserve it. I always go Irish when I try to do Scottish, and I always go like Northern Irish. But I'm a pretty big fan of Billy Connolly. I'm a pretty big fan of him as well. I love the don't live a little, live a lot. I always loved that, yeah. And when I want to do a Scottish accent, like at a proper, like rough one, I think of Billy Connolly. Think of him a lot. And it will be a shame when he finally goes, and the fact that he has to leave live performance. But that man has been, you know, fair play. Fair play. He's been fighting hard against old age, really. Now, that's almost everything for tonight, but I got one more thing to show off this evening, which is one of our current, and it will be a very quick one, but it is in other news, but we're going to be going, if I can find it, in other news, but we're going to be going quick fire. So a very quick, and it's just to see if everything works. So I can check this out later, and it is here we go, and we're going to take it to this quick fire in other news. Hello and welcome to In Other News here in Fowl Originals Newsround. So in other news today, quick fire. In other news, we have, there we go, let's zip it over. PewDiePie in battle with T-Series to keep the top YouTube spot. He's trying, but he's going to get beaten. YouTuber PewDiePie is battling Indian channel T-Series in a bid to retain his status as a YouTuber with the most subscribers. One fan hacked 50,000 printers over the weekend to print out a message urging people to subscribe to his channel. Both channels have more than 73 million subscribers, with PewDiePie currently in the lead by about 300,000. T-Series shares Bollywood film trailers and music videos, while PewDiePie posts video game commentaries and vlogs. The anonymous printer hacker going by the name Hacker Giraffe said they had identified 800,000 printers with open security settings and selected 50,000 to print out support for PewDiePie. And there it is. PewDiePie is in trouble. PewDiePie is in trouble, and he needs your help to defeat T-Series. What is going on? PewDiePie is currently most subscribed to a channel on YouTube. Unsubscribe from T-Series, subscribe to PewDiePie, share awareness, hashtag save PewDiePie. Tell everyone you know, seriously, bro fist. Extra point, subscribe to Dolan Dark, subscribe to Grande, hit that dab like Wiz Khalifa. And also, in other news, Manchester bouncers sacked over assault. Bouncers from Manchester's factories. Manchester's Factory 251 nightclub have been sacked after an 18-year-old rugby player was assaulted outside the club. And he had serious head injury, stable condition in the hospital. He's now sitting up and talking. And there he is, absolutely destroyed, and they have been sacked and damn straight. Also in other news, Boris Becker dropped bankruptcy immunity claim. Ex-tennis champion Boris Becker has dropped his claim to have diplomatic immunity from bankruptcy. The three-time Wimbledon winner has said his appointment as a Central African Republican CAR diplomat gave him protection from any legal claims. Declared bankrupt in 2017 over money owed to Bank Arbuthnot Latham, he was being pressed for further assets. After a hearing in London, Mr. Becker abandoned his case and his bankruptcy has been extended indefinitely. His withdrawal means a planned auction of his trophies and memorabilia will go ahead. The items for the sale, which are worth an estimated £200,000, include a certificate commemorating his men's double gold win and a lot containing a sweater, wristbands and socks. And he was declared bankrupt after he claimed he owed them a large sum of money for the past 2 years. However, lawyers acting for the bankruptcy told Specialist Insolvency that he'd written that he had no alternative but to abandon the claim for diplomatic immunity. At the time, Mr. Becker said, "This order relates to one disputed loan which I due to repay in full in 1 month's time." And after a time, it became a pundit for the BBC. Also in other news, I don't want to talk about that story, so that is it for In Other News today. So today's top stories were Tumblr to ban pornographic content on their site on December 7th. It's not going to happen. They're going to figure out a way. The kids will get the slime. Also, today's top story was the 7-year-old making $22 million on YouTube playing with toys. I could be doing that. I mean, I have toys. I don't have any toys right here, right now, but I could definitely do that. Now, if you want to help support the channel, you can do that by doing several things. Number one, you can help by hitting that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, and you can also do that by going to a little known website called, if I do this, FowlOriginal.com. If you go to FowlOriginal.com, you will see my big old bird face. When you see my big old bird face, you can go ahead and click support the channel. When you click support the channel, it'll take you to two options. There's the donate button. You can donate via PayPal, you can Patreon. If you click the donate button, go through to Patreon, to PayPal even. Just go here. You go ahead and say, give me $5 and say it with me, Meg. This is a monthly donation to help support my content on the regs. It's Fowl Originals Newsround, Fowl Original Wrestling, and all the other bits and bobs I do on the internet. And if you want to make that a one-off, let me know. I am the one-off. Thanks. I am the one-off. Thanks to one-off. Thank you. Now, as we end every show, we end it with a way for me to watch a video. But the video is not mine, so people start to. I'm not selling this as much as I probably should do, but we're gonna watch a video. We're gonna watch a video from the YouTubes as we end the show, and that video will be, I think. 1 second. I think it should be this. And I really think it should be. Where is it? We'll find it. There it is. Okay, bam, got it. Sometimes the kind of weird stupidness that I have buried in my brain from old TV shows does mean that I love the internet. The internet has made my life so much easier. Oh. So this is an old TV show from CRTV, that's Children's Interactive Television, no, Children's Independent Television, which used to come on here on ITV Channel 3. This is a TV show that they like to call, well, that people at some point like to call, Matt's Millions. All about this guy who makes like £1 million, and he's got £1 million because he makes a video game, and it's like the 90s and stuff, and he's living off the interest. Totally want to do this. Anyway, you can help support the channel by going to FowlOriginal.com. You can also like, share, subscribe if you're watching on Periscope and all that stuff. Go to fowloriginal.com for more information, and we'll be doing another live streams Newsround tomorrow. Follow on the Twitters at Fowl_original to help support the channel. Bye.